Well, howdy friends, and welcome back. You know, Aaron Einhouse dove into his project, It Ain't Pretty, with the intent of cutting material of a more personal nature. And that's a good starting point on the story behind this song, The Richest Man. I'd like to know him. Here's Aaron's take on the tune.
The Richest Man is one of the most meaningful songs to me emotionally and kind of who I am, because it's about my grandfather. It's actually one of the first 5 songs that I wrote and kept. My grandfather passed away in between this, releasing my last record and recording this record. So it gave it kind of new meaning, and to be able to do something in remembrance of him and who he was. I spent a lot of time with him growing up, and he has a lot to do with who I am as a man and as a person and as a father and who I want to be. When I'm singing that song, I think of the emotions that go along with who he was as a person and how I remember him. And it's just cool to be able to remember him like that.
Walking in this restaurant, everybody knows his name. Might think he's crazy, but they like him just the same. We'll sit and talk over the jingle of the door, and he tells me all the stories that I've heard before. Yeah, and I still see the young man behind that crooked smile. 65 years of living, 20 years of running wild. His eyes are still so bright behind that weathered face. The frame is ragged, but the picture hasn't changed. He said the world is changing, good old days are done. Back in this little old town, we sure had lots of fun. Made all my money with these 2 hands. I didn't make that much of it, that don't make a man. Say this town ain't the same as it was when I grew up. But life looks a lot different when you are just a pup. The world gets meaner, it'll wear right through your jeans. You gotta do what you say and say just what you mean. And I made lots of mistakes, and trust me, you will too. But be a dear family, and they will help you through. Yeah, and I don't worry about it if it don't concern me, long as it don't affect my social security. And he said, people I don't get in fights but never back down. You can cuss all you want, not while I'm around. Above all, we're all the same outside them pearly gates. Try to spend your life on love, don't waste your time on hate. Said I've been lucky, yeah, the Lord's been good to me. And I thank him every night when I get down on my knees. I didn't make much money, I don't have pockets full of gold. You ask me, buddy, I'm the richest man you know. He said the world is changing, the good old days are done. Back in this little old town,